guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Doctor Who. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 7 of season 8 of Doctor Who. The last episode, boy, was it just a lot of conflict. I was like very confused at the beginning, and I don't know if they're filming things different or not, but starting with Peril and then Clara walking into the bar being tan really didn't connect those two scenes for me for some reason. And it's funny because I was talking to my husband about how I was like, well, I liked Capaldi a little bit better in this episode because he's kind of helping me through it a little bit. Like I bounce things off of him, and he listens to me. He has no idea what I'm saying half the time. But I was like, it started out with them like in this like desert place, and they were handcuffed, and then like it started going on all these adventures with like the Doctor and Clara, and then her going on dates with Danny, and like she shows up like one, and she's like super tan, and he's like, was that after the desert? And I was like, that's what that was. Let's not start us in peril and we're going to die and then not show click, click, and then that scene. I don't know. I was like, oh, it must be the start to like the real plot of like they're going to go to this scene at the beginning of, you know, every episode, or we're going to flash to it. And then the very last episode is going to be based on this. No. I've also not been well for the past week. So I would say that I was off a little bit when I was watching that anyway. But not my favorite episode, but at least I got something out of it that I really liked about Peter, which was I was seeing different sides of him. And him pretending to be a caretaker and what he think a caretaker should look like, act like, walk around with a broom, like the coat, all of that. Like, I rather enjoyed him trying to blend in while really sticking out. I thought that it was great. I think that's one of my favorite things about the Doctor is that he is really alien. So sometimes his way of like trying to blend makes it so much worse. And I love that. He's like, I'm going deep, deep undercover. And I'm like, no, you were plainly out there and everyone can see it. I did enjoy like the little side thing that we had with him and Courtney where I was just like, oh, she's the troublemaker. But like also, I think I've been that kid where it's like won't stop talking, never paying attention. My eyes were either out the window daydreaming or my mouth was running, and I was getting into trouble for those things. But that didn't mean I was stupid or disrespectful. It means I have ADHD. Get that girl on meds. Anyway, I digress. But I was like enjoying seeing her on dates with Danny. She said that she loved him, but I hate the lying aspect of the whole thing between her and Danny and her and the Doctor. I was like, is this the Clara that I met last season? Because, like, she didn't strike me as somebody who would try to, like, be that dishonest where she'd try to keep up, like, a dual personality or two different lives. Like, that's a lot of work. You have to, like, think to yourself, like, why am I doing this? Who am I protecting? Is she protecting herself? Does she know that the Doctor's not going to like Danny because he's a soldier? Does she know that Danny's not going to like the Doctor because he puts her in danger? And like those two things might collide. And, you know, that's where I'm like, well, you got to pick one at that point. How much do you love Danny that like you have to like love Danny more than you want to lie? I'm just saying. That I kind of had a little bit of an issue with. But also, it's so great that Danny is able to show that he is more than just a soldier, that he's not just a PE teacher, right? Like the Doctor kept calling him PE because for the Doctor, it doesn't make any sense for a soldier to be intelligent. And I'm like, I know I say this and it's a little rough, but like, look in the mirror, dude. Like, you've worked with UNIT. You've fought in so many wars, Trenzalore being the last one. Like, you should understand that like a soldier, like they're not just war. Like they like do a lot of good. And they're very intelligent and they're good people. And they can be those three things and so much more than just a soldier. And that was what my issue was with like Journey Blue, is that he couldn't get past her being the soldier. When like that's one aspect, there's so many other good things about her that like could have like really helped in a lot of scenarios. And even learning from her, you know, like hang out with somebody who's a soldier like Danny and, you know, kind of like realize that like, you know, it's not one size fits all when it comes to being a soldier. Not every person that like goes to war wants to kill. You know, they believe that the fight is necessary, but like, look at Wilf. Wilf was a soldier and he's like everyone's favorite character that ever existed on the show. Well, I mean, at least for sure one of them, but like unforgettable for sure. And it's the doctor really not liking Danny for multiple reasons, and I think it's really a projection of everything he's feeling, the turmoil he feels inside about all of the things that he's had to sacrifice and had to do in his lifetime, and it's building up and it's becoming too much, and he's outwardly lashing out at Danny, sometimes at Clara. I mean, he seemed pretty, like, it seemed like they had a really good back and forth in the last one where, every time he'd say something to her, she had a remark back. And it was kind of like, okay, this is your relationship. That's much better than like, you look big from behind and you have a wide face, and her just kind of going, I guess personal attacks is what we're going to do. I liked it much better that we weren't doing that to her. But then also with the other teacher, I think his name was Aiden, like looking like 11, that was kind of lost on me. I like even pointed out the bow tie, and I was just like, oh yeah, I guess he kind of does look a little bit like 11, like whatever. And it seemed like the doctor was just like, go for him. And it's just like, he used to like look like my former reincarnation, and it was just like not the soldier, go for this guy. And I mean, Clara loves Danny, and she loves more about him than like one thing. And like the doctor has to kind of think like, well, if she cares about him and everything that he is, and she cares about me and everything that I am, neither one of us can be that bad, because we look at Clara and go like, she's a pretty good person, except for the lying thing. That's, I don't know. I really don't like lying, period. I don't like the fibbing, and I don't like kissing men the night before your wedding. There's really two issues that I have. And not breaking up with somebody when you know you don't want to be with them. Rose, looking at you. But no one's perfect. And I think that that's kind of the lesson of mostly like the last episode, but like this season in particular, is that you're not one thing. You can't be defined by that one thing. Nobody's perfect. You can't expect perfection. You can't expect people to always be exactly what you want them to be. Like, they have to be themselves, and you have to accept that and that nuance and like just how different people are, and find all the good things that you like about somebody. And like the good things should outweigh the bad. It doesn't take away the bad, but it should outweigh. That's all I'm saying. There's just that Van Gogh episode, really. Every time I pull from that episode, I'm like, oh God, I'm a changed person after watching it. But like I said, I don't think it was a great episode. Like I said, I was very confused from the get-go of what was happening. I loved Peter pretending to be the caretaker. That whole thing I enjoyed thoroughly. The back and forth that him and Danny have, I think, was very important to like really show that it's like one of the same, where like they're both of these people that have gone through something very traumatic, and one is trying to actively move on with his life and grow and be more, and then the other one's kind of stuck in it and working through it. Danny, doctor, by the way. And I think like the more the doctor is around humans, the more he's, I think, going to kind of, I don't know, get like that empathy that he needs for Danny. Because a lot of times with soldiers, and like even the doctor himself, it's sacrifice. Soldiers sacrifice all the time. They sacrifice their lives, but like also their mental health is so affected for the rest of their lives. And you can see that happening with Danny, and you can see that happening with the doctor. And like they could really bond over the things that they've been through, and they have an understanding of each other. And I'm hoping that happens. I don't know if it will, but we'll see. I have no idea what to expect for the rest of the season, but I do hope that 12 gets over his jealousy, because that whole weird thing of like wanting Clara to be attracted to the guy that like he used to look like is very weird. But it's also like very telling that he's just like, yeah, that one. Remember when I used to look like that? You should date that guy. I don't think he's jealous of Clara's happiness, but I think like he wants to be picked. I get that. But also, ew. Danny definitely needs more honesty from her. And I think like now that that's been laid bare, there should be less secrets. At least that's my hope. So with that being said, excited to get into this episode and see what's bringing us. So guys, let's get into it.
We have a terrible decision to make. It is an uncertain decision.
Uh-huh.
And we don't have a lot of time. The man who normally helped. He's gone.
The doctor?
Maybe he's not coming back. In fact, I really don't think he is. We're on our own.
Oh, God.
An innocent life versus the future of all mankind. We have 45 minutes to decide.
Holy shit. The hell does that even mean? Is it like the trolley problem? Kill the moon? I didn't even get to read what that was by.
Courtney would see. She's uncontrollable. She took your psychic paper. She's been using it as fake ID.
To get into museums?
No. To buy white lightning or alcopops or whatever.
Oh, that's not good.
But what is Courtney
She's
Woods?
one of my year 10.
She's the one you took to space.
She says that you told her that she wasn't special.
Rubbish.
She says that's what sent her off the rails. Doctor, I know.
No.
You say something like that to somebody, it hurts. Especially if you're somebody of her age, especially if you're you.
Yeah.
Doctor, it can affect your whole life.
Yeah.
Get back in here.
I've got stuff to clean up with, and I got these from the chemist.
Vortex manipulators.
I didn't catch that Clara was with her at the beginning.
Doctor, will you just tell her?
Tell her what?
Tell her that she's special.
Yeah.
Have you gone bananas?
Do it.
Do you really think I'm not special?
Hurt her feelings to her face then.
It's like you kicked a big hole in the side of my life.
I would feel the same way though, too.
You really think it? I'm nothing. Not special.
Do the right thing.
How'd you like to be the first woman on the moon? Is that special enough
Oh.
for you?
Yeah, alright.
Okay, now we can do something interesting.
That's not what Clara wanted. No one's gonna know that she was the first woman on the moon. Which I just found out for Artemis 3 that there's no women going up. But Artemis 4, there might be the first woman on the moon.
Where are we?
A recycled space shuttle.
Okay, we're good without our helmets?
What are they?
About 100 nuclear bombs.
Oh, we can't blow up the moon. Well, kill the moon. Oh, boy.
We're on our way to the moon.
Okay. Is that a crash landing?
Check that. We're about to crash into it.
Yep.
Hold on.
I want to go to the moon. Not like this, but I want to go to the moon.
Why didn't you just tell her you didn't need it?
It would have been just so easy to be like, of course you're special, child. Look at you. You're wonderful. You're amazing. There's no one like you.
Who the
Done.
hell do you think you are? I'm not going to give you another chance.
Well, you're just going to have to shoot us then. Shoot the little girl first.
Hey!
She doesn't want to stand there and watch us getting shot, does she? Girl first, then her teacher, and then me. You'll have to spend a lot of time shooting me, because I will keep on regenerating. In fact, I'm not entirely sure if I won't keep on regenerating forever.
Yeah, I guess we don't know that, do we?
You see, I am a super intelligent alien being who flies in time and space. You gonna shoot me?
No, don't.
Why have you got all these nuclear bombs?
Yeah.
No. Easier question. What's wrong with my yo-yo?
Why is there gravity?
We should all be bouncing about this cabin like fluffy little clouds, but we're not.
Well, lighter gravity, correct? There's still gravity on the moon a little bit.
Do you know what's wrong with the moon?
It's put on weight.
How can the moon put on weight?
Well, lots of ways. Gravity bombs, planet shellers.
So it's alien.
Must be causing chaos on Earth. The tides will be so high that they will drown whole cities.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So what are you doing about it?
They're here to blow up the moon? Drop some weight?
This?
That's what you do with aliens, isn't it? Blow them up.
Not all of them. Did we pressurize this cabin beforehand?
Wow.
There you go, Courtney. First girl on the moon. Oof. Well, what a sight, though. Yeah, they should be, able to, jump long ways. Definitely the moon's much heavier than it should be.
Something happened up here, nobody knows what. That's when the trouble began back on Earth. High tide everywhere at once. The greatest natural disaster in history.
Oh, wow. I think they're dead.
Cobwebs?
Yeah, cobwebs. Are there moon spiders? Oh, screw this. I'm out of here.
Is that the best you could get?
Second-hand space shuttle.
I feel like that guy's gonna get eaten by a spider. Ugh. Is it a cobweb? Do you know? He pulled one down and was just like, doo-doo-doo.
We'd stopped going into space. Nobody cared. Not until...
Ah! What?
Oh my god. Doctor, tell me there wasn't anyone inside that thing.
Yeah.
I could, but it wouldn't make it true.
Oh, I thought she saw a spider. That's so not good. I don't want to see spiders.
Wait, don't look.
Courtney's never going to be the same after this.
You all right?
Okay.
Hey, it's all right if you're not.
I'm fine.
I don't think you are. I wouldn't be fine.
What did it?
Maybe something. Trying to find out how you taste it.
Doctor, stop it. Don't scare anybody.
Lines of tectonic stress.
The Mare Fecunditatis has been there since the Apollo days. It's always been there.
These are much, much bigger. Sea of tranquility. Sea of crises.
Meaning?
Meaning, Clara, that the moon is in the process of falling to bits.
Yeah, I mean, that's generally what we thought. But why would it get heavier? Is it growing?
Captain? Captain?
Oh, I don't like it. Oh. I mean, like, I don't want to see it, but I kind of want to see it. I want to know what we're up against here. Is it having spider babies and the cocooning is making the moon heavy? Making it split apart?
Whatever it is, it's in here.
I love the horror episodes of Who. I do not like spiders. Creepy crawlies.
Back through the door! A door!
Oh!
The door's locked!
There's no power to work it!
Oh boy.
Stay still. It's sensing movement. It can't see you. There must be another exit through there. Slowly.
I hate it. I hate it.
Head to that exit. Slowly, slowly.
Whoever did the sound design, perfect job. Perfectly creepy.
When I say run, run.
Who made you the boss?
Him. He did. Oh, Duke, no!
Run, we're power, run!
Oh, and all of a sudden we have a loss of gravity? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, he took the window out. Smart. The yo-yo. Oh god! Ah! Why did the teeth look like that? What does she have? A bug killer?
Kills 99% of all known germs.
Oh. Oh.
Why did I just fly? This is nuts.
Did you say germs? This is a germ. You flew because that 1.3 billion tons shifted. It's an unstable mass.
I'm scared, miss.
Yes, same.
I'm really sorry, but I'd like to go home.
I don't blame her.
This is dangerous now.
It was dangerous before.
Look, I have a duty of care, okay? You know what that is?
Of course I know what a duty of care is. What are you suggesting?
That you're not...
She's fine. What are you, 35?
15.
Yeah, you're really bad at this, Doc. Yeah, it's a duty of care. Like, if you're gonna go by the doctor, you also have a duty of care.
We don't need to stay, do we? The moon doesn't break up.
How do you know?
Well, because I've been in the future, and the moon is still there.
How would we know? Just no tides?
If the moon fell to bits in 2049, somebody would have mentioned it. It would have come up in conversation.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's just get in the TARDIS and go!
No, there are some moments in time that I simply can't see.
You've never passed the moon during that time?
Little eye blinks. They don't look the same as other things. They're not clear. Little moments in which big things are decided. And this is one of them. Just now, I can't tell what happens to the moon because whatever happens to the moon hasn't been decided yet.
Interesting.
And it's going to be decided here and now.
Okay.
Which very much sounds as though it's up to us.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
We're the last chance for Earth, and you're staying to help me.
Decision made.
Here we go.
What is killing the moon?
How can the moon die, though?
Everything does, sooner or later.
Can we save it?
I hope so.
Depends what's killing it.
Yeah. No, are there more spiders? So it might not even be it.
Is it those germ things then? Is it an infestation?
Is it breaking up the moon?
Well, I've only seen one of them. It would take an awful lot more to cause the moon to put on 1.3 billion tons.
Oh.
No, it's a vacuum. It won't work.
That makes two.
Sunlight. Sunlight. If they're germs, my nan says it's the best disinfectant there is.
Shine your light down there.
Interesting. Oh, no, that's not good.
Where did they come from?
Maybe they've been there all the time. They're multiplying, evolving.
You're telling me that the moon is just a big sack of spiders? Cool.
There's no water on the moon.
It's amniotic fluid. The stuff that life comes from. I gotta go down there.
Doctor.
Wait.
I will be back.
What? No,
Amniotic fluid. Oh my god. Sacrifice, just like a soldier.
Will he be back?
He always comes back.
If he says so, I suppose he will.
Run away. What are you doing?
Putting some pictures on Tumblr.
Courtney, don't put any photos on Tumblr.
My granny used to put things on the
My
tumblr.
granny. Also, no one's gonna believe her. They'll think it's a fake photo anyway.
Was that where we landed? It looks so different.
It's because it's been falling apart.
It's going down.
Yeah.
We're going to have to take cover.
Today's the day, humankind.
Okay, what does that even mean?
She'll turn up.
Last time you said that, she turned up on the wrong side of the planet.
You two have never gotten on, have you?
No.
Look, we need to know where Courtney is.
Courtney's safe.
Is she?
Phone. I know what the problem is. Oh, she can't post that. She can't put pictures of me online.
Yeah?
You can't put pictures of me online.
Are you okay?
I'm
This is
fine.
what the problem is.
Yes, yes. The seismic activity, the variable mass, the increase in gravity. I scanned what's down there. It's not infested.
What are they then?
Bacteria
It's bacteria.
living on something very, very big.
Oh.
That weighs about 1.3 billion tons. Something that's living, something growing.
Why are you smiling? It's a baby. Amniotic fluid.
That lives under the moon.
No,
In the moon.
What?
that doesn't live under the moon. That is the moon.
That's... The moon is a cocoon?
The moon isn't breaking apart. The moon is hatching.
The moon's an egg.
Huh?
The moon's an egg.
I love the way he delivered that.
Is it a chicken?
No.
For a chicken to have laid an egg.
Courtney, don't spoil the moment.
Yeah, Courtney, shut up.
So I think that is utterly beautiful.
That's what she was talking about at the beginning.
How do we kill it?
We don't.
Well, you have about 100 nuclear weapons, if that's what you want to
Doctor,
do.
wait.
Will that do it? Will the moon still break up?
Well, there'll be nothing to make it break up. The gravity of the little dead baby will pull all the pieces back together again. Of course, it won't be very pretty. You'd have an enormous corpse floating in the sky.
Yeah, we can't have that.
It is killing people. It is destroying the earth.
I see very much both sides, but it's one of its own kind. Like, it doesn't exist anywhere else.
Doctor, I want to come back.
Courtney, you'll be safer where you are.
I want to help.
Oh.
Some DVDs on the blue bookshelf. Just stick one into the TARDIS console. That'll bring you to me.
He's so
Make sure you hang on to the console, otherwise the TARDIS will leave you behind.
he's so quick to just be like, yeah, come on back.
What do we do?
How do we save the moon and Earth? That's the only thing. That's the only
Nothing.
best answer. What?
We don't do anything.
Why?
I'm sorry, Clara. I can't help you.
Why?
The Earth is my home. The moon's not my moon. Sorry.
Come on.
There are moments in every civilization's history in which the whole path of that civilization is decided. The whole future path. Whatever future humanity might have depends upon the choice that is made right now.
I'm so frustrated. He always helps save humans.
It's your moon. It's your choice.
And you're just going to stand there.
Absolutely not.
Hang on a minute. You can sort it out with that thing.
No, some decisions are too important not to make on your own.
Doctor!
This is breaking my heart. This is breaking my heart.
Oh, what a prat.
Absolutely. The Doctor always found a way to save people. He always found a way to save London. He always found a way to save Earth. I hate this. I hate it so much.
Loads of things lay eggs.
It's not a chicken.
It's
I'm not
not.
saying it's a chicken. I'm not completely stupid.
It's an exoparasite.
A what?
Like a flea.
I'm gonna have to be a lot more certain than that if I'm gonna kill a baby.
Could be a xenomorph. Then you have to definitely blow it up.
You've probably got babies down there now. You want to have babies?
Yeah.
Mr. Pig.
Shut up, Courtney.
You want today to be the day life on Earth stopped because you couldn't make an unfair decision?
It's an incredibly unfair decision.
All my life I've dreamed about coming here. But this is how it has to end.
She came here prepared to make this decision.
If anyone has any bright ideas or if he comes back, that stops it. But once it's pressed, it stays pressed.
And if he doesn't come back?
I didn't expect to survive anyway.
He's gonna come back though, right? Isn't he, miss?
Of course he is, but
I think he really might just be leaving it to us.
I think he might be.
Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Ludwig.
This is ground
Oh,
control.
is he on Earth?
Yeah, I can tell by your haircut.
Huh?
How are things down there?
Pretty bad. How are things up there?
Pretty
Can we
bad.
broadcast on this?
Oh, yes.
Hello, Earth. We have a terrible decision to make. It's an uncertain decision and we don't have a lot of time.
I mean, I don't want to kill whatever's hatching, but at the same time, you can't sacrifice Earth.
We have to decide together. This is the last time we'll be able to speak to you, but you can send us a message.
What if whatever's in the moon hatches and is able to create a moon for us?
If you think we should kill the creature, turn your lights off. If you think we should take the chance, let it live. Leave your lights on.
I would like to see what happens, but it's also fiction. It's a great idea, but...
Okay.
It's heartbreaking. I also thought after the beginning that we were gonna have to, like, choose whether or not Courtney dies. I was like, Jesus! I mean, what if, like I said, what if what's hatched helps Earth? What if its intention is to, like, I don't know, be a guardian for Earth? I don't know. I always want to be positive and hopeful. Oh, wow. I really think we should wait. I really... Yeah. Everyone decided.
We can't risk it all just to be nice.
Okay.
Miss?
9 seconds.
Hey.
Oof.
1, 2, 3, into the dark.
What's happening?
He really wanted them to make that choice. I mean, it's not... always. I don't think it should always be on his shoulders. It just hurts so much.
Could you please let us see what's happening?
Yeah, can we...
What's it doing?
It's feeling the sun on itself. It's getting warm.
Oh, wow.
The chick flies away, and the eggshell disintegrates.
What if it lays another egg? And it's the moon?
So what happens now then? Tell me what happens now.
What are you doing?
In the mid-21st century, humankind starts creeping off into the stars, through the galaxy, to the very edges of the universe. And it endures till the end of time. And it does all that because one day in the year 2049, something occurred that made it look up. It looked out there into the blackness and it saw something beautiful, something wonderful.
Yeah.
That for once it didn't want to destroy. And in that one moment, the whole course of history was changed. Not bad for a girl from Coal Hill School.
Very special, Courtney.
Oh my gosh. It laid a new egg. It's beautiful.
That's what we call a new moon.
Yep, for sure.
You can be the first woman on that.
I think that somebody deserves a thank you.
Thank you, Courtney. Thank you, Clara.
Thank you for stopping me. Thank you for giving me the moon back.
Okay, Captain. Well, you've got a whole new space program to get together. NASA is, that way. About 2,500 miles.
2,500 miles? Come on. Oh, that was a wild ride. That hurt my feelings really bad. Don't do that to me again. I thought he really didn't
Not that it's any
care.
of my business, but I think you did the right thing.
Yeah, you're right. It's none of your business. Come on, Courtney, off you go. Double geography.
Yep, I feel that. I feel that.
Tell me what you knew.
Nothing. I told you I've got grey areas.
Liar.
I noticed. Tell me what you knew, Doctor, else I'll smack you so hard you regenerate.
Ooh.
Essentially, what I knew was that you would always make the right choice.
Honestly, do you have music playing in your head when you say rubbish like that?
It
Yeah,
wasn't
do
my
you?
decision to make. I told you.
It really wasn't. It really wasn't.
Wait, was it for Courtney? Was that it?
Well, she really is something special now, isn't she? And rather bizarrely, she becomes the president of the United States. She met this bloke called Blinivitch.
Do you know what? Shut up!
Wow.
I am so sick of listening to you.
Valid.
Do you know what? It was pathetic. No. It was patronizing. That was you. Acting, or you're big enough to go to the shops by yourself. Now go on, toddle along.
Oh, that was me allowing you to make a choice about your own future.
That was a big choice, sir.
That was me respecting you.
Oh my God, really? Was it? Yeah, well, respected is not how I feel.
Thank God. Thank you for saying this to him.
I nearly didn't press that button. I nearly got it wrong. That was you. Making me scared. Making me feel like a bloody idiot.
Language.
Oh, don't you ever tell me to mind my language. Don't you ever lump me in with the rest of all the little humans that you think are so tiny and silly and predictable. You walk our earth, Doctor. You breathe our air. You make us your friend, then that is your moon too, and you can damn well help us when we need it.
I was helping.
What, by clearing off?
Yes.
Yeah, well, clear off! Or get back in your lonely bloody TARDIS and you don't come back.
It's valid for her to feel this way, though.
You go away. Okay?
He needs you.
You go a long way away.
Are you happy? You hurt her.
Hello?
Hey, now then.
What have you been up to?
Usual.
Usual, my ass.
It happened, didn't it?
Yep.
No, I'm done. I'm done. I am finished with it. I'm finished with him, and I told him that. What is that face for? Why don't you believe me?
Because you're still angry.
Yeah, you're still feeling feelings.
You never finish with anyone while they can still make you angry. Tell him when you're calm, then tell me.
Oh.
Where did you get to become so wise?
Same way as anyone else. I had a really bad day.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, you have to go through it to recognize it, I think, a little bit. You saved her. Oh, it's so abrupt how they end these episodes. Okay. Let's talk about it. Okay, that was a tough one. The decision that needed to be made. I don't think it needs to be on the doctor's shoulders all the time, but the way he treated the situation was so hurtful. You could just say, I don't know, and try to help. Do whatever you can to help. Like, I don't think it should be squarely on his shoulders to save Earth every time. Like, I believe as an Earthling, like, that is our job as a human, is to, like, figure that shit out and do it. But the patronizing way he spoke to Clara about taking the training wheels off the bike and... That's the part that I'm having the struggle with, and I'm glad she finally had it out with him of, like, thinking that we're small or we're stupid or, you know, like, he's been pretty rude to her since the beginning, and I don't know if that's to separate himself from having any feelings for her, which I don't think saying someone has a wide face does that. I think it's to push her away a little bit, but I think she had every right to be mad. I didn't love that he couldn't just tell Courtney Like, of course you're special. You're one of a kind. There's nobody else that's like you. Don't you realize that? Like, your fingerprints never match somebody else's. No one has the exact shaped face with those color of eyes, with, you know, your height and, you know, like whatever, your blood type. Like, you try to tell her any way she can that she's special, and it's not a lie. You don't make something up. But at the same time, like, you have to like realize that like you have the potential to truly hurt somebody. And you have the potential to be the person that affects that person for the rest of their life, of how they trust somebody or how they see somebody or how they even trust themselves. And, you know, I do think that like Clara like definitely made the right choice. And like me the whole time I was like, but like, what if this being is amazing and takes care of her? It's like, I was like, what if it's a guardian? What if it lays an egg? What if it lays a new egg that takes, you know, millions of years before it hatches? Spiders. Ugh. Yuck. Yeah, this, I'm glad they're confronting the thing that bothers me instead of like, I think like the beginning of the season, it really bothered me that it wasn't addressed. I mean, it was sort of addressed of like with Matt saying like he's scared and he needs you. And I do believe that he does need Clara, and I believe that she needs him. But I do think that like them preparing 12 to be so different from the rest isn't really enough. And like you need to address like all the differences in like how he is hurting, that like hurt people. So obviously he has been hurting from what he experienced on Trenzalore. I get it. I got it. It is not that hard to be kind. It's really not. It's absolutely free and it costs you nothing. 100% being kind is like one of the most important things that you can do as a human being. Plain and simple. Anything else is just... I said that and then I had a pause because he's not a human being. He's an alien, and I can't expect him to act like a human, but if you want to be in human lives, you need to understand how humans work. And you need to treat them how you would want to be treated. Would he like being spoken to that way? Did he enjoy being yelled at by Clara that way? Like, if that's his way of communicating, well, I mean, there's definitely a human out there for you, for sure, but it's not going to be the kind ones that are going to, like, help you through hard times or emotional times. Whew. He broke my heart when he said that to her. My God. I don't need him to be warm and fuzzy. I don't need him to be a big teddy bear. I don't need him to be silly and goofy. I don't need him to wear a bow tie. I don't need him to wear Converse, a leather jacket. I don't need any of that. I just need him to recognize that he is not kind and want to do better and say it out loud. I realize that I am not kind and I like to do better. Ugh. Oh, as an emotional person, this one's like, it's so hard to have somebody speak to me that way or speak to someone that I know is emotional, because I know it hurts them. And I know he's not doing it intentionally. There's nothing that's in his mind or head going, this is how I need to speak. You know, it's a reflex. It's a natural, like, I don't even want to say natural human thing. I always have to remember that he's not human, but like, it's, I think, a normal response of like feeling bad is to make up for that. And it feels like he hasn't really had to do that. And I don't know genetically if he can. Like, it might be built into his programming. I know that there's plenty of things people can't change about themselves. You know, a lot of people want to say that he is, you know, kind of like on the spectrum, and that like, you know, seeing him and being autistic made them feel seen. And I get that and I understand that. Like, there's just some things you cannot change. And it takes somebody to understand it. But I think there has to be understanding on both ways. Like, there's a lot of times that people will say, like, I'm autistic and it's hard for me to understand emotion, or it's hard for me to express emotion correctly. Saying that out loud immediately is disarming to anybody else, kind of like, okay, so it wasn't me. I didn't bring that out in you. Like, because you never want, like, somebody's coldness to feel like did I do that? Was I the one that like made you feel that way? And when you have an understanding of what it is, there's a better line of acceptance. And, you know, the doctor, I feel like has like a long way to go before he kind of goes like, this is why, or maybe he never does, or maybe he might slightly at some point. I don't want him to not be him. I don't want him to be different. I just would like for him to understand why he's behaving this way, and for him to understand why the way he says things are hurtful and mean and upsetting, and why, Clara doesn't want to be around him anymore, and kind of just go, oh, maybe there's something that I can work on myself. And, I think being an emotional person, you're always hoping somebody comes to that realization and that you are able to be the one that helps them with it, and understand it. And I there's so many times where I see stuff in him and I'm just like, wow, he's hurting so much. There's nothing I can do about it other than watch it unfold, and it's hard to watch sometimes. Oh, man. Dare I say, this is the most human story of any doctor. Because there's times where you forget that he is in fact not human, and then there's other times where it is very apparent that he is an alien, and he's acting like such a I don't even want to say a crotchety old man, but he kind of just has that broken spirit that you see sometimes in older people that have seen things, right? He's more human than I think that we've ever seen him. And I would love, I don't think it'll get solved in one episode. Hell, I don't even think it'll get solved by the end of the season, but it's really interesting how, I don't know how this is my breakthrough moment with Peter Capaldi, but as 12, Peter Capaldi has been an amazing actor. My God, the way he delivered the line of, it's an egg was, just so, there's so much wonder and love and appreciation and just wonder in that moment. But, I think this is my breakthrough with 12. I really think it is, because, now I see him as a person. Not the doctor. He's just a person. And he needs help. Oh, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. I don't need none of that. I mean, it's going to happen because it's me. Anyway, guys, if you want to watch the full length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon, and up to 4 episodes early. But in the meantime, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think about this episode? The last 2 are very curious because they really showed more of a personal side of the Doctor, or more of he felt more human to me than he's ever felt alien. And I can't say that I loved these episodes, but I feel different after watching them than I have some of the previous episodes where Clara has made me cry, or where I was happy about Robin of Sherwood, and I was like, oh, what a campy episode, and the time heist, and I was like, oh my God, Jonathan Bailey's in this one, and really loving the story of the teller. I think that I'm finally getting those episodes where I'm seeing them confronting the problem and actually discussing it, and not letting it just be this elephant in the room. And I'm not saying that they're great episodes, but I'm saying I'm kind of getting them a little bit now. I don't want to say I'm getting him as a whole, but I feel like there's a level of understanding that I have now that maybe I didn't have before. And I hope that carries on in the next couple episodes, and we start to see more and more of that happening, because I think the more that it's confronted, the more that you face it, the more you're able to, I don't want to say go around it or get past it, but grow from it and be better. And I think everyone involved could be better. And I especially love Danny talking about yeah, you do care about him because you're so angry. You can't be angry about somebody that you don't care about. There's an indifference where it's just I don't know. I don't hate him. I don't love him. Kind of indifferent. I think every ex I've ever had, I'm kind of just yeah, there's not even an anger there anymore, or a hate. There's not even a, oh, remember the bad times, remember the good times. It's just kind of it happened. So it's until you can get to a level of indifference, you do in fact still care. So anyway, guys, come back here for the next episode. Really eager to get into the second half of this season and kind of see where this character goes, and if I can continue to cry every single time he hurts someone's feelings, or I have a realization about him. But that was a rough watch. Peter Capaldi's so good. He's great. Can't wait for more. Can't wait for him to hurt me more. Which he will. So come back here for that. It's a little sadistic. Just saying. And in the meantime, guys, I'll see ya.